I just realized that Theros will soon be gone and replaced by M15, and later this autumn a whole new block will be taking its place, or the first set of it. So I thought, well, let's do one last draft. What we have here is Dictate of Erebos, which is powerful, pretty cool, and it's a rare. It's also in black, which I happen to like a lot. Threatening Cavalry is okay, Consent to Dust is pretty good, Swift Claw is nice, Bloodcrest Hoplite could wheel actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, maybe not. Golden Hind and Supply Line Cranes. So, depending on your color preferences, I could see taking Golden Hind, Supply Line Cranes, or Dictate, or Swift Claw actually. I'm going to go with the Dictate. Come on, it's a rare. Alright. Guy took a common, or he took a common. Okay, so, and it's not Golden Hind or Feast of Dreams. That leaves us with like Magma Spray, Ajan's Presence is still here. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think it's a black one. So I would love Feast of Dreams, but come on, Doomwake Giant is just a combo with Dictate. He's sweet. Oh, he's just awesome. If I would have taken Golden Hind, I could have taken another one, or Colossal Heroic. A lot of good green cards here. I don't mind passing that though. Also, Feast of Dreams and Farkas chosen. Maybe one with wheel. We will hope so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. One would probably wheel. Okay, well there we have a Feast of Dreams. That's perfect for us. Don't like the Giant. Priest is good. Riddle of Lightning is pretty bad actually in this set. Other picks are Oakheart, Hubris, Mastiff, Pin to the Earth. And if I can choose, since I'm not gonna pair it with green, I've shipped so many cards. I'm most likely to pair it with blue, or maybe like red, or it could even be white. But I'm happy to ship the blue cards for a Feast of Dreams here. That's a bit... yeah, I'm not taking that. So we could take Goldforge Sentinel to stay colorless, or rather black. Best cards here are probably Flurry of Horns, Hubris and Mastiff, but Hubris is not like the best card. It's not Void's End. But I think I'm gonna pick that up. Could also see taking Thassa's Devourer to go with the enchantment theme. But Hubris is alright. Alright, so no black cards again. A late Ajan's Presence, the card is very strong. Aerial Formation is pretty good. Is this like the 4th Satyr Hoplite? Underworld Coinsmith is pretty good. We don't have to be blue, we can be white. If I end up blue-black, I won't miss any of those cards. But if I end up black-white for some reason, I will certainly miss the Coinsmith, so... really? I think this is a Farkas chosen pretty clearly. It goes with our color, main color. Nyx Weaver is sweet, but I don't think we'll be green. There's a Bloodcrest Hoplite. I think it's a pretty good one. It's also an Interpret the Signs, which is pretty strong. Let's see here. That's interesting. It really is. You do want some kind of card draw spell with a slow deck like this, and this is one of the best. Expensive, agreed. Bloodcrest Hoplite is a fine 2-drop, but I don't know if I'm going to take Interpret the Signs. Oh, Nyx Infusion, 7th picture. And there we go. We got a Bloodcrest Hoplite anyway. and one could actually wheel. Oh, Jesus. Good cards here. We will definitely take Rise by Eagles. It goes with Interpret the Signs. It goes with Doomwick Giant. It's pretty good with Dictate. Yeah. Core Colossus could have been nice, but I think our blue cards is better than the white. So this looks pretty interesting. Yeah, they're wheeling. Thousands Devour, probably not something I will play, but it is interesting. All unplayable. Let's take the land. So I think this is a fine start. We got 2 good rares, a decent removal spell, 2 actually, fine blocker, fine creature, sure. So yeah, the only card here I'm not happy to run is the Devour. Sure, we got some beef. Which is always fine. Especially in blue, which lacks it. Okay, Herald of Torment. Siren of the Fanged Coast. Crypsis, Deepwater Hypnotist, Servant. So, I really think Servant is a strong contender. Siren is just not that good. I mean, it's fine, but it's not fantastic. Herald of Torment is probably my pick because it's such a strong card on its own. I mean, if I can bestow it, then it's excellent, but I can see play this and then control my opponent. I would be happy if Servant wheel, but I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't think so, but we'll see. Nope. Divination, Nyxborn Triton. I do like Divination, but I don't think we can pass up the Triton here. I really like the card. It goes well with Doomwind Giant. Do like Divination though. We could say it like this. This have a chance to wheel, but this have not. So, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't think it will wheel, but okay. Retraction Helix and Sudden Storm, Eternity Snare, Weight of the Underworld. This is a good pack. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 10 cards that people probably will play. So what's for us? I don't think the black cards are good enough. Eternity Snare is not fantastic. It's an enchantment, that's a big upside. But we already have 2 expensive cards here. So I think it's Sudden Storm or Retraction Helix. I think Sudden Storm is a stronger card. Retraction Helix is good with Bloodcrazed Hoplite, but that's about it. Okay, a lot of white cards, jeez. Here's another Divination, but I will make the same pick as last time. Nyxborn Triton is just too good. Let's see. Triple blue rare. I would like to stay heavy black if I can, and I don't think this is very good. It's pretty good with Herald. I guess it's good with Doomwick Giant. But I think I just want a cheap creature here. It's a blocker, it's an enchantment, it beats Throne of Sorrow. Easy pick here. That's actually a gift. But it rewards me for being black, as I kinda expected. Okay, I don't want any of these cards. And I'm not particularly afraid of any either. I think this deck is shaping up pretty good. What we're lacking is basically removal. We have 1, 2, 3, and those. Yeah, I guess that's not horrible. Won't play this. I could take it for signal purposes. How likely? I guess I could run this card in some version. Let's see here. Servant Wheel. Or is this 15? Yeah, this is the. Yeah, this is not even a wheel, right? I don't think so. No, Servant is just too good. This, I think, is my first pack. I don't think this is what I want, but it's the only card in the pack for me. Yeah, the black cards came back, as did the turn to snare, but I think weight is better here. I have enough big stuff for interpret the signs, and both is an enchantment, but weight is cheaper. Well, you can't get a much bigger signal than this. Drifters it is. So what are we hoping for? 5 Grey Merchants. If I could pick anything. Otherwise, I guess, yeah, I will take it. I don't think I will play it. I guess like Heroes Downfall, Erebos, Thassa would be good. Ashiok would be pretty sweet. I think Ashiok would be crushing in this deck actually. Yeah, I think I really like this deck. This is exactly what I want. I guess Shipwreck Singers is nice too. The what is it called? The Phalang. It's pretty good. So I still don't think we're playing this. It's possible, but I don't think so. So this has actually a decent amount of black symbols, but we will see. I don't think this is a very good card, but I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 enchantments. This triggers it twice. I mean, you only need a couple of activations to make this reasonable. But I think if I have to cut a card, that's the first one to go. Then yeah, Prognostic Sphinx is, it's not Ashiok, but I guess I will be satisfied. So, geez, this is a good pack too. Sphinx, Shipwreck Singer I would be happy with, Ordeal of Perforos, Crow and Hoplite, Cyclops, Dryads, Hopeful Eidolon. Yeah, this was a good pack, but yeah, Prognostic Sphinx is pretty good. So we got 1, 2, 3 rares at 5 mana. Okay, another tough pick here. So Grey Merchant won't come back. Neither will Sigurd's Revenge. This is a devastating card. We could actually like rebuy our own stuff to pitch to the Sphinx if we want to. So I'm choosing between Grey Merchant, which is a fantastic card, better in multiples, good with the stuff I have, Sip of Hemlock, which is a hard removal, which I'm not that desperate for, Griptide, which is good, and Sigurd's Revenge, which is fantastic. This was really tough. I think it's just Grey Merchant. I just think he's too strong. And then there's this pack which has like 2 cards, one which is excellent on its own and one that is good with the card I just took. I think this has a good shot at wheeling in a normal pack, but here it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's not coming back. Okay, Firecast Cure and nothing else. Accepted. 17 lands. I probably cut this and play 18 lands. most likely. Prognostic Sphinx. He's actually very good. It's hard to lose with a Sphinx. So what we want to do is use this to reach this. Our 5 slot is stacked with good cards. And we have so many ways to crush it. Oh, hello. I do think the correct pick here is Simple Flame Block, but come on. If that's not a finisher, I don't know. So, what are we cutting here? I like all the cards actually. It's probably Weight of the Underworld, or I guess Colossus. If you're, come on, draw 8. Jeez, yeah. And it's so hard to lose a long game if you have this. This pack was pretty disappointing. Boon of Erebos. I don't think so. No blue card. I'm not playing this. The red or the white card. I guess Chosen is not. We got so many good stuff down here. I guess we take the red card. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is something you should play, but I'm very tempted. Okay. Omen Speaker is pretty solid. Psychic Intrusion, that's the... I get to pick a card from the hand or graveyard and exile it. And I can cast it whenever I want. So this basically either trades for the best spell or reuses it. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one card comes back. I don't think it's that, but I don't think I want it. I do think this is getting the cut. Maybe I'll side it in against some slow mirror. Okay, that's interesting that it's so late. Don't need that. Ordeal of Erebos. If we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures we could put it on, but I think it's just the unicorn. Yeah. Interesting. This came back. Sure, we'll pick that. I don't want other cards. And here, sure, we'll take a Scourge Mark. Alright, so none of our cards is coming back, but that's fine. Sure, we could sideboard in that against something. So we're still gonna cut a card here. And I'm not really sure what I want to cut. I still think it's the Weight of the Underworld that is the worst card. So this and 17 lands. We have Scry, Ramp. Maybe I still want 18 lands. But what to cut them? I don't really know. I think this deck is pretty strong. So Shipwreck Singer didn't wheel either, which is not surprising considering its power level, but it's surprising considering that I don't really think there is another blue-black player. But I mean, if the pack is like empty, that's probably the card you hate on. But I don't think we need it. Oh, Jesus. If there was one way to end Theros, this is the deck I wanted to play. And I do realize that red was pretty open throughout the whole draft actually, but I don't think we misread anything. I mean, we have a pretty strong deck as well. I'm gonna put you here. I guess I put it in just to see what it looks like. No, probably not. So this is 24. That's really a creature. And we haven't really built around the dictate, but I don't really think we need to. I mean, we have so many stuff that we can just throw in the way. I mean, if they attack in and I can block with Farkas Chosen and play dictate, that's just game. So what do we have to build around? We have the Doomwake Giant, which premieres enchantments, and we have at the moment in this 24 card deck 1, 2, 3, 4 himself, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. That's okay. That's not bad by any means. Then we also have Grey Merchant, who premieres black mana symbols, and yeah, we got a few. I'm pretty pleased. Do we have anything else? Yeah, the dictate. So we want creatures, cheap creatures that can die, and yeah, we got a lot of creatures that can die. So I think it's in the spell department, and I still think weight is the worst card. It's a more expensive version of Nyx Infusion. It kills the same thing as Drowning Sorrow and Farkas Cure. I mean, we don't need that effect. What we would have needed was a Sip of Hemlock that we should have picked over this. But oh well, that's fine. We could also do something like block with this in play and bounce their expendable guy and get the big guy. So the question is, do we play 17 or 18 lands? We got some Scry, and we got an Opaline Unicorn, and we actually don't have that much expensive. We want to hit our 5th land drop, but we got a lot of stuff to get up there. I don't think we have any spell that I want to cut. I didn't really want to cut the weight either, but I think this is fine. Color wise, I'm pretty glad that everything here is single blue except for the two, like the expensive spells, and we have the unicorn to help out. So like 10-7 maybe. Yeah, I think that will do. Sure, I think this looks really good, and I'm excited to play this. I will see you shortly for game 1.